Hi there, thanks for tuning in to Dear Sybersue. I'm Susan McCord. Today we're going to discuss the pressure of perfect timing and being in a relationship. Some men and women have everything really planned out of when they want to start a relationship and find their potential partner. This could mean they're waiting for their finances to be set, their career to be all ducks in a row, or just them in an emotional availability place in their life as well. Unfortunately, when this is so planned out to this degree, you can mess up meeting spontaneous people that could be a good fit for you. This could end up being a problem by overlooking a potential partner due to rigid beliefs and having to have the perfect timing. When we fall in love, it's not always planned out. Most of the time it happens by chance. And a lot of the time it happens when you're not even looking. If you're at the point where you have got your list all planned out, everything's going according to how you want it to go, well, that can be a good thing, but it doesn't always mean that your partner's going to be there at the same time you're ready. And if you have to be so precise with how you go through your life and what is happening each year, you aren't living your life to the fullest. You're living it by very planned out scenarios. And this isn't always a good thing. It's great to be conscious of where you are financially in your life, wanting to get a down payment for your home before you end up in a committed partnership. But sometimes these are things you want to do as a couple anyway. It's really nice to be able to evolve together in a relationship because you're working towards something as a team. This is not something that should be overlooked because it brings you closer when you're working towards something. It's really important to have those goals as a couple. I do find that some people are missing out on having a partnership because of how precise they want things to be aligned. And when it doesn't fit the checklist, they move on. But sometimes what happens is you move on so many times that all of a sudden you hit an age, then you're looking at yourself saying, I've missed out. What am I doing here? I've given up an important part of my life, which is having a partnership, maybe having a family. I've found this happens with some women that I have coached as well, as they have admitted to me that they made their career their top priority, which is a great thing. But you also have to save some room for romance and having a potential partnership. There is no perfect partner. There's no perfect timing. There's always something that you have to try and fit into your life or figure out how to make it work. And sometimes it's just a good place to be. I am a big advocate for taking your time getting to know someone in a relationship, but this is a whole different thing here. If you're taking years to get everything flowing so perfectly in your life, and then you wake up one day and say, well, one of the important things that I wanted was a relationship, and now I've had too many high standards to have it happen. Then all of a sudden you're sitting here feeling alone because you've given so much energy into all the other things. It's wonderful to have a great financial portfolio and have the perfect home and all the things that go with that. But if you don't have the partner to share them with, and that has been one of your goals, then you're missing out on a very, very big piece of your life. And then it becomes a lonely existence. You've got everything you wanted in the financial department or your career, but you're missing out in the love department. The trick is to work as a team to build your life and the foundation of your relationship. It doesn't come already set up, ready to go. Not very often. And if it does, you've missed out on a lot of great things, because that's part of the interesting formation of a relationship when you are building your life together. So I always suggest that on the first couple of dates, when you're out and you are looking for your partner and you decided, okay, I'm ready to meet somebody, it's really a good idea to find out where they're going, what's important to them. Do they want to get married? Do they want to have children? Because you want to make sure that you are taking the time to be with the right person as well, and that they're on the same page as you, because you might end up being ready, but the person you're meeting right now that you've decided, wow, I really like this person, isn't on the same page as you are. And it's very important to find that out in the first couple of dates. And you don't have to be assertive about it. Just what is important to you in a relationship? Are you looking for a relationship? That's the first question. If they're saying, no, I'm not ready, then you need to move on, because a lot of people spend too much time waiting for someone to be ready. So you need to know that if you're somebody that keeps meeting people who never seem to be available emotionally for you, they're just not ready to be in a relationship, you can stop this from happening by asking the questions, listening to what they actually say and hearing what they say. Because you can get caught up in this yourself, thinking, oh, they're just saying that, it's a matter of time, I'll make them change their mind because we have a good relationship. If they tell you they're not ready to be in a relationship, please listen to them and believe them. Relationships aren't meant to be on a strict guideline. It's always great to embrace things that aren't always predictable. They aren't perfect, because you grow together as a couple. You learn a lot about each other when you have to go through a little diverse moments in your life. And this is what makes relationships stronger. You want to be able to have those moments, to have things to look back on. Look where we've come from. Look at how good we are together and how well we work during some of those difficult times. Enjoying the journey together as a couple is wonderful. Having less expectations allows more spontaneity in your relationship. Love flows smoothly when you let it go a little bit. It doesn't work quite as well when there's more control over it. And part of the interesting fact about life is that you do learn along the way when you make mistakes or you're not perfectly getting everything aligned as you want it to. We're meant to go up and down on the path of life. That's just the way it is. Thank you so much for listening to Dear Sybersue today. Please subscribe, please click like on the video, and please leave any comments you have below. I always love hearing from you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.